President of National Women's Law Center won't define what a woman is. I'm sure you guys seen it around, but again, I'm going to give you my perspective, my insight on this.
That you could define what a woman is for us in this committee hearing.
Well, as the president of the National Women's Law Center, you can imagine I say...
First of all, why can't you just answer the question? Why do you have to start with the preface? So right then and there, you don't want to touch that because you don't want to get canceled or you're going to get in trouble, lose your job. We don't know that, right? But that's exactly what you do. You're avoiding, or you cheated on your husband or your wife and you don't want them to find out. You know, it's the same shit.
Women a lot in my day job.
Okay, so I'm just asking for the definition.
So what else?
Okay, why is she stuttering? Why is she stopping? Did you see Macy Gray stutter? Did you see her skip a beat? Just saying, it's obvious. How are these people in power? If you're so right and you're so smart that you're there being questioned because you're the expert, answer the question. Just answer it. We might not like the answer, but answer it.
Tell you is I am a woman. That's how I identify.
Again, if I was her coach and she's like, Olga, how can I go in this hearing prepared? I would say, whatever you do to answer the question. If you can't answer it, say, I don't have an answer. Just like you do in the court of law, you know, in the hearing, deposition, whatever. Or like you could say like that one woman, I don't know what a woman is because I'm not a biologist. I mean, pathetic, kind of funny. There's a lot of ways to look at it. Basically, I plead the fifth. Then say that and don't answer something you don't know and don't avoid the question because then you lost your point and your argument and respect. It's that simple. Enough with this games, man. Jesus.
Okay.
But I wonder, however, if in part the reason that you're asking a question is that you're trying to suggest that people who
I'm
don't
simply asking
identify-
See, it's always the pointing the finger, judging, insulting. Again, like with the Josh Hawley and that girl, the law professor was like, your question is transphobic. You're assuming that and your assumption is wrong, which most people, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So the truth is, this is their comeback for everything. I don't care whose side you're on. When you have a good argument and you truly believe in your argument and you know for a fact that you are right, that's not the way you answer it. Not through words, those words, not through that type of body language. Look at the body language. It's, I'm not going to give you what you want. Look at the eyes going up and down, the eyelids.
Question and I
identify.
Okay.
But I wonder how
I identify as a woman, she had said. She wants to include everybody else to make them happy. Watch.
However, if in part the reason that you're asking a question is that you're trying to suggest that people who
I am
don't
simply asking the
identify as
question
women
and I
can't
simply
be
want an
pregnant.
answer.
And so I think it's actually really important to be very clear here that there are people who identify as non-binary. I think about 5% of young people.
But he asked about what is a woman. Do you see what I mean? Just answer the question. If you have such a good argument, you'll just answer the question. You will win because the truth will always win, right? Boom, guys. Mic drop.
I'm going to go there. I was hoping maybe you would. I was hoping that maybe you would say something that maybe we learned in high school biology that has to do with X and Y chromosomes, but which define male and female. But I guess we're not going to get there. See
what I'm saying? Even if this guy's being a smartass, right? Because he is looking at the movement of his head. He's like, stop treating me like I'm an idiot. So he's reactive because he's human and you know, the emotion is getting to him. I get it. I would have coached him to be like, just say it, like, leave your emotion out. If you got the knowledge and your composure, you're professional, you're mature, you can do that.
Which define male and female, but I guess we're not going to get there.
He's getting aggravated because, again, she's avoiding the truth that she does know, and everybody knows, the XY chromosomes. He made his point. Like, you could have answered it. But at the same time, I would have told him, don't end it right there. But see, now he's getting like, obviously, anybody will lose their patience when nobody answers a question. So I would have coached him to be like, okay, all right. I would have said that without that emotion, especially that specific emotion he's showing. Like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm done. I get it. You know better. You're playing games with me. Fine. We'll move on. Now I would have been like, all right, you went to high school, right? Like I would have continued the questioning. You went to high school, right? Did you study XY chromosomes? Yes. Like I would have solely broke it down. So to me, I think this is all theater. I think they're both playing these freaking games. That's why screw them and do not get caught up with the bullshit and taking sides with these people. Demand that they be better, especially when they're getting paid by us. You got me.